You guys ready for the Super Bowl? Yeah, the Cowboys sucked off, so yeah, whatever. What'd you expect? They're all flash and nothing. But no, I'm excited. I got 2 animal teams in there. That'll be fun. That's all. Why else name your team something that's not an animal? There's no fucking point. The Avalanche, like, come on, those kill people. Bengals, Rams, those are just fun things. I love watching the Super Bowl, not just for the game, but for the insane commercials we occasionally get. I will never forget the Super Bowl commercial I saw about Super Bowl babies. This phenomenon that the NFL just had to investigate. They're the ones that made the commercial. They sent out a crack team of private investigators to find out when people had sex after their team won the Super Bowl. And 9 months later, they had a baby. The commercial even tells you this, like there's a statistic, whatever. There's a stat that says there's like a slight percentage bump in babies, or birth rates, if you want to be a science dick about it, after a team wins a Super Bowl. And this is a thing that's been going on for a long time. And in the commercial, they show you like a bunch of babies wearing Seahawks onesies, a bunch of people slightly younger than me wearing a bunch of Cowboys jerseys. Maybe some of us here. Have you subtracted 9 months from when you were born to when the Cowboys won a Super Bowl in the 90s? Text your parents immediately to find this shit out. But it's not just that. You also had 49ers fans from the 80s. It goes all the way back to like a bunch of 50-year-old fat Packers fans. Like there's a bunch of, they're just big there, all right? They're just big up there. And they show a montage of all these people wearing the jerseys, just from the small babies to the fat Packers fans, and it's just a wide swath of generation after generation pumped into existence. Sorry, that one made me laugh. Pumped into existence by hoisting the Lombardi Trophy, and their dad had to hoist something else into their mom. But before I get to that, they do all this to a parody version of Seal's Kiss from a Rose, which I found very unnecessary, but it's a total thing. Literally look this up when you get home. It's like, my parents got real horny watching a football game, and I can't sing, so I'll stop doing it right there. But you know the song, and it's just weird. And eventually Seal comes in and just like brings it on home, but it's totally shit. Like, this is crazy how you get so horny watching your team victory. You're just like, yeah, you're not going to celebrate with your buddies. You're going to immediately have unprotected sex with your lady. And you're going to keep the kid, too. Because that kid always reminds you, like, yeah, fuck it. Look at Champion over there. Look at that. I remember that day, that night, and the next day, hold it to work. And I'm like, that's so insane that happens, but also the NFL is just like, I got a good idea for a commercial. Let's cut the check and let's go find these people. And they found them. They put the commercial together. And it's nuts. And I watch the Super Bowl every year. And I thought about that. And I also thought about Super Bowl 51. Now, you don't have to be John Madden to kind of know what happened at Super Bowl 51. Some people know more than others, but you could just say this. Yeah, don't get ahead of me. About 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. The Atlanta Falcons are up 28-3 on the New England Patriots. And you know some Atlanta Falcons fans probably are really excited. Like, honey, they're up 23 points. It's almost the fourth quarter. There's no way you can lose this game. All you have to do is hand the ball off, do some proper clock management. I got a half chub right now just thinking about it. Hey, my friends couldn't make it over for the game, but you know what? Like, I figured the fourth quarter could just be foreplay. Because they're going to win this game. Like, I know Tom Brady's really good at the football, but I think this is the Falcons' year. This is gonna do. I'm just gonna take my pants off right now. I'm gonna dip it in the queso and let's just get going. Come on. And then they start fooling around. It's the fourth quarter. They're not probably paying attention too much to the game because sex. It's just. And, food's getting everywhere. They're all mushing together. There's popcorn, queso, chips, various meats, just everywhere, and maybe there are some cheesy balls there, sir, yes, and maybe the husband is like, what's going on with the game? But he can't tell because he's mid-coitus, and he's just like, yeah, wait, who's that team? What? No, what the? No, and then, it's too late. He's already blasted a premature victory load, and because Tom Brady is the GOAT. He's a farm animal and really good at football. I don't understand the saying. It was too late, and then overtime comes, and he did, and he's just sitting there like, shit. And then the Patriots win the game. And you can't get an abortion because they're in Georgia. You know how those are hard. So you gotta keep the kid, and you gotta raise it. And every time, yeah, it's just kind of like you just see this embodiment of disappointment just growing up in your house. You're like, look, son of a bitch. Brady, go clean your room, because what else are you going to name it? What else are you going to name it? Guys, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your show.